Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, Luna, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hi. Before I forget, cause I like needed to basically eat and stuff, can you send me a letter from the office saying that like, I'm a patient there? Cause I need it for HRA,
Sure.
for welfare.
We do have letters. We do have letters that are called administrative letters. That's the only one we provide. So you only want information that you've been our client since the time when you started. Anything else that can be
No, that's
included?
it. It's like for a work exempt.
Sessions when you started, diagnosis, patient.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for work exempt.
Let me just make sure that I have your email address.
Oh, you can send it by
Okay.
email? You could send it by email? I thought you mailed it to me. If you can't send it by email, that's cool, I
do
think.
you want mail or do you want email?
Can you do both? Because I'm not sure. Because the last time I got it by mail, but if I
I mean,
had it by email, I would have it faster. So,
okay. So do you want it by mail or by email?
so I only get to pick one? Can I do both? How long? Can I do both?
You only get to pick one.
Okay,
I can send you one as we speak. With the other ones, it will take a little more time because I will need to go to clerical. I'm not sending letters myself. It's the clerical that does this. So email I can send you as we speak. With the mail itself, I will need to go to clerical and see whenever
okay,
you pick
so
it up. So it's
you
gonna
could
take a
send me
little
the email. I could
more
try with the
time,
email,
whichever
and
you
then
pick.
if they don't want the email, I'll call them back. I could call back during the week while you're not there and ask them to send one by mail or something. Because I just have to upload the document, so I'm not sure what they want from that. So yeah, an email should be fine. I don't know.
Sure. Okay. You got it. Okay. I don't see your email in file. Can you spell it for me?
It's my first name, my last name, 1982, which is the year of my birth, at Gmail.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. All right. How have you been while I'm creating this? I still able to listen. How was your week? And how is the task of moving out and moving in? I can see it looks
Well,
like your bathroom, so that gives me enough information that you guys are back to your apartment.
no, they're not moving us out. They've basically like just jerked us around. They told us back up, but Monday they're saying they're gonna come take our stuff. But I'm still of a mind that this is a whole huge conspiracy. You know, somebody even told me put a tinfoil hat on. So, I don't know what details you want from it, but these people aren't nice to
Really?
me either. Like, yeah, but I've got some sort of like handle on the situation, because at least they stop knocking on the door like every day or shutting off the water. You know, like they shut the water off for a minute, and then like they wrote like they're gonna shut it off on the 8th, and then they didn't shut it off. So, I mean, I'm expecting they're gonna rip up this bathroom, and it's gonna take longer than, you know, originally planned or something. It's hard to do anything to begin with. It's hard to eat, sleep, and function, you know, with this going on. And this is like, this is their part of the deal, and they're gonna do it, you know. Hello? Hello? Uh-oh. Let me text. What? What is going on? What? This is not even funny. My phone is not muted. Oh, don't. Hello? Oh yeah, what's going on with this? Oh god damn it. Hello?
Hi, Laura. This is Anna. Is there a from New York Secondary Being Counseling Center? Something disconnected. Are you able to revisit the link? Just click it one more time.
I just tried, and for some reason, it's taking forever to load.
Yeah, because like the screen just got all blackened out, and I wasn't able to hear or see you.
It just, for me, it just slowed down, and then, like, it just stopped working. So, I don't know what that has to do with.
Okay, one thing at a time. So with the email, I sent you an email with the letter right now, and I will leave the physical copy of it at the clerical as I leave the office today. So can you check your email and tell me if you got the email or not?
Okay, sure. I'm actually by a computer, so I'll check
Oh, perfect.
right now. While I'm checking, I was saying, like, all the stuff that I think is going on, like, I just don't have to be emotional about it. Sometimes I feel like maybe somebody else will check into it for me. And that's what I'm trying to do, but it's happening to me, so it's sort of difficult, and sometimes I have little outbursts here and there, like cursing or something. Oh, I see it. It's a PDF letter. I see it, yeah. Okay, I think that should be fine for them. Yeah.
Perfect. And
Okay.
for the physical copy, it will take within 4 working days. So if it will be created today, hopefully the mail will be sent out tomorrow, and I would say expected by Friday.
All right, no problem. This should be enough. It looks just like the one that you people mail. So.
Yeah. That's exactly the one. Okay, so you were saying about emotional disruption.
I was saying, like, I still feel like it's like I'm suffering from an FBI conspiracy, but
Okay.
like I don't feel like I'm just trying to curb my emotions about it because I'm not like I feel like a nobody, but it's hard sometimes because like if I feel bad, I act out, so like if I curse or something or whatever, it's very hard to take care of all this stuff, and it's just like a lot of buzzing and noise that's in my on my mind because it's not me, it's somebody else, like
Was there a specific situation where there were a lot of noises that made you feel worsened in a certain time throughout this couple of weeks?
well, just this like it's like everything like people could get away with, they'll try, but thankfully I'm not like a high wired type of person. I'm pretty mellow just in my natural state, so it doesn't really get to me. Sometimes I miss it, and later on I go, oh wait a minute, were they being disrespectful? But I just feel disrespected like a whole lot, aside from like my health, which is dead serious. But again, I don't expect anybody to understand until I prove it to them.
Of course. Well, that gotta be maybe not devastating, but somewhat bothering, the fact that they were going back and forth with this painting situation, because it's been what, couple of months now, right?
Oh hell yeah. And then they told me to pack up, and then like I packed up, and then I had to sit on it, and it got super cold, and I didn't know where my electric heater was, and I swear every time it's cold and they know I don't have a heater or something else, like the heater's off, the water heater that's built into the apartment, but when it gets like hot, like during like spring or like early fall, they'll have it blasting just to make me pop all the windows open, and it's like I just feel not in control, and it's just little things are like disrespectful, and they just like tool me around and stuff. Like they knocked on my door, and then like we got into an argument. I don't even want to repeat it until I have to repeat it, but I mean, it's pretty gross because I'm sitting here and I'm like, what can I expect from this situation? Now they're gonna go and they're gonna make everything more difficult, and well, maybe not everybody's making everything more difficult, but it's like, unless I have them, can I say something, Nancy? Unless I have them by the balls, they're gonna be mean to me, So, like, unless I got, like, somebody that's, like, for me, like, advocating for me, they will try to tool me around and, like, so I just feel like maybe that's happening. So, like, but I don't know, also, like, I feel nervous about this whole situation because, like, me just saying that they're doing something bad, if they hear it, they're gonna go, oh, well, what else bad can we do because she doesn't like us?
Here, I wonder, do you think they will take every case individually? Or were there instances where they took it individually versus taking it as a whole?
What
the
case?
Community or the house, the apartment building?
Phew, I don't know about this community. This community is, like, desperate, and I don't know what to say about that, about my case or, my apartment for that matter. But I mean, it's the renovation doesn't feel like it's for me for sure, because that was not my problem, like not having nice walls or something, or not having like a decent like bathroom, like a clean enough bathroom. Like, this isn't like the Taj Mahal. I don't want to live here for the rest of my life for sure, but like, it just feels to me like this is just to aggravate me.
Were you able to discuss it with anyone in the building as well? Because I'm sure people are stressed if they gave you the boxes 3 weeks ago to pack everything and now postponing it. How do people feel?
Well, they have their stuff out in the hallway. I don't know what that means, but I don't really like talk to anyone,
Even the person that you said that lives on your floor? That sometimes
the person that lives on my floor, we're moving our, like, I moved out the shelves and I moved them somewhere and she moved them back up against my door. So we got into like a thing about that. But like, I try to avoid that, so we'll see what they say about that. But, we're just shoving our shelves back and forth, but it just doesn't seem like really the like, that's not like my true problem, even though it does take its toll too. Like, I don't understand this either. Like, why are you shoving my shelf up against my door, Iris? Like, whatever, maybe they feel like they're being watched or something, so it's like to the best of my ability, like, like she seems like she believes in God. She's had some sort of like Michael Archangel like picture on her door before, and I don't know what that's supposed to mean, like that's weird. So maybe they're stressed. I would like them to like behave like with that notion, like,
As we gotta focus on your mental health, so which practices do you think right now you can use? Something that we discussed before, something that is helping you, something that you can benefit from, because I hear that it gets very heavy on you. And I'm sorry to hear it, and I'm sorry that you're going through this by yourself. Yet we need to see small things, maybe something small. It doesn't necessarily gotta be something big, but something small that you can just do for yourself. Maybe grab Patrick, since it's gonna be spring break and you guys will be home. Maybe get out to some park or to watch a movie at home together, something that just creates some comfort. How does it sound?
I could try. I'm trying to sleep more. I'm really trying to sleep more because, and like, I'm thinking like, I'm trying to sleep even if I know I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night. Let me go to sleep earlier because the total number of sleep I could get is better. I mean, the total number of sleep, the total number of hours of sleep.
Yeah.
You know, because it's very hard to sleep here too.
Why? Is there a lot of noise?
Yo, I don't know. I'm gonna put. My God, my friend said put a tinfoil hat on. Like it's noise. I'm putting white noise on my YouTube. It's like there's YouTube channels and they make like white noise. I don't know which one's white noise, which one's brown noise, but they make like noise, and it sort of blocks noises from the whole. You know, doesn't block the internal frustrations. You know, but at least it blocks, you know, people talking shit in the hall, you know? Or like in the other rooms, you know? So.
It is. Look, I want to empower you because in any situation, you still are the person who can do things for yourself and choose just a different approach here. Because if it's not going to happen and no one is responding to your inquiries and, you know, attempts to speak to them, then what do we have left?
Oh my, I don't know, because the thing is, like, I could say whatever I want, but it's up to, like, other people to judge what they believe I'm saying, you know? So I could sit there and say whatever I want, but I'm not gonna do that because, I don't know. I'm trying to get, like, sleep, and I'm trying to eat food that's, you know, that's gonna stay in my body and give me nutrition, you know, like,
that's a good way to see things like that, yes. You gotta...
That's hella difficult, like, in this situation. It's very, very difficult. Please believe me. It's very difficult to do, to begin with, you know? Like, being broke, but, you know, I have issues.
I believe I understand that. Well, look, Luna, unfortunately, our half an hour coming to an end, and I gotta jump over to the next session. But on Wednesday, the 16th at 12:30, is it still working for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we'll talk Wednesday then.
Okay.
Hopefully, everything will be working. If not, let the clinic know so I will call you on the phone and create like an inquest for IT department. Okay.
Okay. All right. The IT department. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a good day. Take care.
You too.